Hi there. It's July the 10th and time for Proverbs 10. Now, after all the intros and the why wisdom is the right choice and foolishness is the wrong choice, and how it's Jesus and brings us closer to Jesus, we're getting into his actual Proverbs, okay? A collection of Solomon's Proverbs. They're straight in there, and any one of these proverbs you can make a sermon out of, okay? A whole study. We're going to pick out a few that stand out. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son heartache to his mother. Right. Ill-gotten gains do not profit anyone, but righteousness rescues from death. Ill-gotten gains. Whoops. Oh, stop it. I'm trying to highlight this right here. Money that you steal or get crookedly. All these people looting stores, okay, and stuff won't profit them anything. Number 3, the Lord will not let the righteous go hungry, but he denies the wicked what they crave. All right. I have been desperately poor in my life with children when I was young. I have never gone hungry, okay? Not once. Not one time. Idle hands make one poor, but diligent hands bring riches. Right? So I'm not a real problem with lazy people. Right? It's true. Number 5, the son who gathers during summer is prudent, but the son who sleeps during harvest is disgraceful. Right? And we all see kids like this, right? Yeah. There's more sleeping during harvest now than there used to be. Life's too easy for some. Okay, number 6. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Got that? Be righteous. Number 7. The remembrance of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. Okay, now that's a weird one, huh? What is that, 7? Let's see what that says over here. We all have happy memories of the godly, but the name of the wicked person rots away. I like that one. Yeah, I like that. Well, I like that. Okay. Remembrance of the right. We all have nice memories of righteous people. Okay, just good memories. And what a nice person he is, and what a good thing he did for people. Right? But the wicked will not be remembered. Except as an object lesson for not to be like that. Right? A wise heart accepts commands, but foolish lips will be destroyed. Okay? A wise heart accepts commands. Yes, sir. The one who lives with integrity lives securely, but whoever perverts his ways will be found out. We're finding out a lot of stuff now, aren't we? A lot of stuff is coming out that people were trying to keep secret. Will be found out. It reminds me of something Mark Twain said. If you never tell a lie, you never have to remember anything. If you tell a lie, you have to remember that details, and you have to keep piling lies on top of it until you have this whole house of cards built on lies, and then one card gets knocked out and the whole house of cards comes crashing down. Live with integrity. Mean what you say what you mean. A sly wink of the eye causes grief, and foolish lips will be destroyed. It says that. It's people cheating other people, taking advantage of people. And boy, is that going on now. They call it scams now. They can call it that. Now they have a word for it. People are scamming constantly. Constantly. I get emails every day from like Geek Squad, okay? And that's one of the biggest scams out there. If you get an email from Geek Squad, just delete it. Delete it, delete it, okay? Because somebody's using their logos and they're sending you invoice. Here's an invoice for your services. It comes to $497, right? And computers don't even cost that much nowadays, so that's fake. But it's got the invoice on it. If you click on that invoice, it's going to put a virus in your computer and steal all your information, okay? And that's just one of them. Okay, if you get any email that you don't recognize, just delete it. Okay, if somebody really has a bill for you and really has something for you, they will contact you either by phone or by mail. Okay? Most people don't use email for bills. For one thing, the IRS, tax people, will never send you an email. Okay, they will not send you an email. They always send hard copies of everything they do. So if you get an email from the IRS, just delete it because it's not from the IRS. Okay. Basically, if you get an email from anybody you don't recognize, just delete it. Don't open it, okay? If it's a true bill, they really want to get a hold of you, they will get a hold of you by other means than email. Okay? There's just too much scamming out there. All right? That's today's object lesson. Okay. 11, the mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life. I like that. The words of the godly lead to life. Right. The words of the righteous. You find a righteous person and listen to them, okay? Because they usually have good information for you. Right? Hatred stirs up conflicts, but love covers all offenses. Right? Jesus said, love one another. He even said, love your enemies. Said that more than once. Love your enemies. Right? Love covers all offenses. Not easy, but it's a command. 13, wisdom is found on the lips of the discerning, but a rod is for the back of one who lacks sense. Now, they like to beat their fools back then, so maybe if there was more of that, then there would be less of the fools around, huh? The wise store up knowledge, but the mouth of fools hastens destruction. You get there quickly. All right. That's what we're trying to do, right? Store up knowledge. Will we ever know everything? No, of course not. You find out the more you learn, the less you know. Right, 15. A rich man's wealth is his fortified city. The poverty of the poor is their destruction. This is not necessarily a good thing. Okay, the rich people think their money will protect them from everything, but you find out the more money you have, the more people around want to take it away from you. Every time. The labor of the righteous leads to life. The activity of the wicked leads to sin. These rich people buying these super yachts, you know, if it's just you and your wife, why do you need it? Why do you need, why do you need 12 or 13,000 square feet of living space unless you're going to do something sinful? Leads to sin. Yeah. Agur said in the last Proverb 30, that give me neither poverty nor riches, because if I'm rich, I will forget who the Lord is and think I don't need him anymore. If I'm poor, I may be forced to steal because I'm starving. So, you want just enough, okay? Those are wise words of Agur. Okay, 17. The one who follows instruction is on the path to life, but the one who rejects correction goes astray. Okay, let's give you the Bible, okay? The one who studies the Bible, the Bible is the ultimate instruction manual. 18, the one who conceals hatred has lying lips, and whoever spreads slander is a fool. This is gossip, okay? That is gossip. Whoever spreads gossip is a fool. And we know how Solomon feels about fools. They should all be beaten. When there are many words, sin is unavoidable, but one who controls his lips is wise. This is very, very one of the key things in all the Proverbs. You could, from studying it so much, you could wind the Proverbs up into like 3 or 4 things, okay? One is be humble, okay? That means no pride, no arrogance, right? 2 is this, one is actually fear the Lord, follow the Lord, okay? 2, be humble. 3, keep your mouth shut, okay? The main things. If you keep your mouth shut, you will stay out of so much trouble, okay? Why? Where there are many words, sin is unavoidable, but one who controls his lips is wise. Keep your mouth shut. 20, the tongue of the righteous is pure silver. The heart of the wicked is of little value. Right? Can't trust a wicked person. 21, the lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for lack of sense. You ever met somebody who just didn't have any sense at all? You're out there. The Lord's blessing enriches, and struggle adds nothing to it. It says over here, the Lord's the blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. He adds no trouble to it. Right? If the Lord blesses you, there's no catches, okay? There's no catches. There's no struggles. There's no sorrow. Nothing's added to it. It's just pure blessing. That's what we want, right? That's what I want. 23. A shameful conduct is pleasure for a fool, so wisdom is for a man of understanding. Right? Fools like to act like fools, right? They do. 24. What the wicked dreads will come to him, but what the righteous desire will be given to them. A lot of people are panicking right now because they did some horrible things and they're afraid of being found out. What they dread will come to them. When the whirlwind passes, the wicked are no more, but the righteous are secure forever. Yeah, we're got a whirlwind coming, so be interesting to read this in about 6 months and see what it means then. No. Like vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so the slacker is to one who sends him on an errand. You send a lazy person to do something, it's not going to get done. It's just irritating. 27, the fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. Right? Adds days to your life. There you go. The fear of the Lord prolongs life. The hope of the righteous is joy, but the expectation of the wicked comes to nothing. Right? Hope of the righteous is joy. Right? Joy is knowing where you're going to end up. Okay? It's not the daily happiness. Joy is the comfort and the peace of knowing that you've already won the battle, and no matter what happens on earth, you're going to be with God. That's joy. The expectation of the wicked comes to nothing. I'll be happy if I just get one more plane, one more boat, one more house, but they're never happy. Okay? It comes to nothing. And they end up in the same 6-foot hole that everybody else does. Okay? The way of the Lord is a stronghold for the honorable, but destruction awaits the malicious. The malicious, right? A stronghold for the honorable. Is that us? I like to think so. Well, 30, the righteous will never be shaken, but the wicked will not remain on the earth. Okay? They will not remain on the earth. The righteous will never be shaken. Tried. There's lots of trials, right? 31, the mouth of the righteous produces wisdom, but a perverse tongue will be cut out. How do you like that? Will be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is appropriate, but the mouth of the wicked only what is perverse. Okay? Lots of comparing the good and the bad. Right? That's Proverbs 10. That's the beginning of Solomon's Proverbs. We highlighted quite a bit in here. Okay? Ill-gotten gains do not profit anyone. Okay. We highlighted 7. The remembrance of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. This means good people and what good people did, those are pleasant memories, okay? You know, he's a really good person that did a lot for mankind and people and poor people. You know, those are pleasant memories. That's what that means. The remembrance of the righteous is a blessing. And people forget about the wicked people, right? Just, right? We highlighted 9. The one who lives with integrity lives securely, but whoever perverts his ways will be found out. Sooner or later, all these people that are perverting their ways, they cheated to get where they're at, okay? They're being found out. Okay? If you never told a lie, if you never did anything wrong, you know, can live securely, unless you're the one trying to, you know, to bring all these perverts and stuff that they did out to light, then they get mad at you. A sly wink of the eye causes grief, and foolish lips will be destroyed. Cheaters cause grief. When we talked about this, all the scams. That's scams, okay? They had scams then, they got scams now. We highlighted 12. Hatred stirs up conflicts, but love covers all offenses. That's the main part. Love covers all offenses. If you hate somebody, I mean, and if you're mad and you're just, okay, it's not affecting them, it's affecting you. You need to get over that. You need to forgive them and love them. Hard to do, but covers all offenses. 14. The wise store up knowledge. Are you studying this over and over again? I want to store it up so I know these without having to read them. That's why I'm doing it over and over again. 17. The one who follows instruction is on the path to life, but the one who rejects correction goes astray. Yeah. See people that don't listen and they have to find out for themselves. Right? And we highlighted 19. This is important. Where there are many words, sin is unavoidable, but the one who controls his lips is wise. Okay? Keep your mouth shut. If you keep talking, if you say too much, you're going to fall into a trap. Sin is unavoidable. You're better off just keeping your mouth shut. Okay? Keep your mouth shut. And the last one I highlighted was 27. A simple statement. The fear of the Lord prolongs life. Yeah? Or adds days to your life. But the years of the wicked are cut short. Prolongs life. So there you have it. That's Proverbs 10. What are we doing in the... Get back to the top here. I think we're through the Bible in a year. Amos. We're starting Amos today. I mean, I don't know much about Amos. I might have read through it once or twice. It's one of those books that most people won't even realize that there is an Amos in the Bible. Right? Amos and Obadiah, and Zechariah, and Zephaniah. Those books that nobody remembers, okay? And you've got to remember, Okay, if you read these, you got to remember to read these books, and we're reading through the Bible in a whole year, the whole Bible in a year. You know, and when you get to heaven, Amos is going to go, did you read my book? You're going to say, you had a book? No. But, yep. So there you go. Have a good day. A good week. We're plodding on here. So, yeah. Be humble. Seek the Lord. And remember, stay quiet when possible. See you next time.